name's Mercedes and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial of my basic everyday go-to look. So, here we go. So I'm going to start out with this primer spray. And I usually spray about 4 or 5 sprays just to make sure I get the whole face. I like to make sure I dry first before I start with my primer. I'm going to use the Tarte Quench Primer. I'm just going to put a dime size on my finger, and then I'm going to make sure that I rub it into my entire face. Then I'm going to go in with this under eye hydro cream, and I'm going to just put a dab on the end of my finger, and then I'm going to pat it into my under eyes. Then I'm going to go in with my concealer by Pretty Vulgar in the shade White Little Lies, and I'm just going to prime my eyes with my concealer. I like to make sure that I have coverage from my eyelid up to my eyebrow and then my under eyes just for any fallout. Then I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender and just blend that all out, making sure that I have a nice smooth surface. And then I'm going to get my eyebrow pencil, and I'm going to start by lining the bottom side of my eyebrow. And then I'm going to line the top side of my eyebrow, and then I'm just going to fill in. And then I like to feather a couple lines just at the front there. And then I'm going to go in with the Give Me Brow pomade brush, and I'm going to just seal my eyebrows into place. And then I'm just going to clean up that under eyebrow with some more concealer, dabbing it in with my fingertip and my damp beauty blender. Then I'm going to take my crease brush, and I have the palette London Iconic, and I'm going to go in with the Ultimate Tan color, and I'm just going to brush from the outer corner of my eye to the inner corner of my eye along that crease line, making sure to blend in as best as I can. And then the next color, I'm going to go in with the color Bellini. It's like a nice orange color. And then I'm going to go along the crease line again. Just blending again from the outer corner to the inner corner. And then I'm going to switch to my shade brush, which is just a little bit of a flatter brush. And I'm going to take the color In the Nude, and I'm just going to apply it to the rest of my eyelid. Then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Dagger Tattoo liquid eyeliner. And I like to start by just putting a baseline from the outer corner of my eye up as my wing. And then I'm going to do it on my other eye as well, just to make sure that my wing angles are matching in length and angle. And then I am going to start to fill in by going just down from the tip of that line and sweeping my liner over to my inner eyelash line. And then you can fill it in from there, and you're also going to want to just extend it just to where your eyelashes start. I always like to make sure that I've filled in that line in between my lash line and my eyeliner so I don't have that little peak of skin color. Then I'm going to go in with my Grande Drama Thickening Mascara. And I'm just going to put a nice medium coat over all of my upper eyelashes. If you're anything like me, you're going to use the blinking method so you don't poke yourself in the eye. And then for my bottom lashes, I'm going to use a small, thin eyelash brush by Hank & Henry. Next step is my Coverup, which is Il Maquillage Woke Up Like This shade. And I'm just going to put 2 pumps directly onto my skin. And I'm just going to go in and blend that out with a damp beauty blender. You really want to make sure that you are making no streaks or no spotty lines. So you're really going to want to make sure you take your time blending it down the neck and into the hairline. Then I'm going to go back into the under eye and just conceal one more time, because I have a severe under eye baggage. And blending again with a damp beauty blender. And then I'm going to bake my face with this coconut translucent powder. And I'm going to pick it up with a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to coat it underneath my eyes, making sure that I put quite a bit of product. Like, you want to make sure you can see it there so that it's really working. I'm going to go in on my T-zone as well, because it's where I pick a lot of oil up, and just on my jawline on either side. And then while you're letting that bake for about a minute or two, you're going to want to go in with your bronzer. I am using the Wander Trip for Two palette for this one. And I'm going to use the Tulum bronzer. And it's pretty concentrated. So you're going to go in with your bronzer brush, and you're just going to put one dab. That's all you really need. And then I'm going to work from my top of my ear line, just working down into that cheekbone. I also like to do a little bit on the jawline, just to really make my face look a little bit more thinner. Then you're going to go in and brush all of that powder out. Make sure you really get into the inner corner of your eye, or you will have a little bit of pooling of powder. Then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Illuminator highlighter. I'm just going to put it in the inner corners of my eyes as my highlight. Then I have this little nice peachy brown highlighter color sample, and I'm just going to get my glow brush, and I'm just going to brush that along the tops of my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and my cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to take my hair out of this horrid ponytail and let my bangs down. And there you go. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment any ideas you guys would like me to try out.